Imagine being one of the first people to run ads on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. That early advantage literally changes lives. Well, now you have the same opportunity again, but this time it's with Snapchat ads. And to be honest, barely anybody is talking about this right now. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you can start dropshipping using Snapchat ads. Snapchat is completely untapped. Competition is low, CPMs are cheap, and the potential right now is insane. While everybody is fighting on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, this is your chance to take advantage. So take this opportunity early on before everybody gets started with Snapchat as well. So before we start, there is a link in my description where you can start an account with Snapchat. They're running a promotion right now where if you spend a certain amount of money, they will actually give you money back that you can spend on paid ads as well. Let's say you spend $350, they'll give you $375 to continue running ads. So if your ads work out and you're ready to scale, Snapchat is literally going to pay for your ads for you. I'm going to show you everything you need to know about Snapchat ads so you can literally launch and start ads today. Okay, so here we are on the page, and as you can see, to help you get started, get a 375 ad credit when you spend $350 on your first ad. And then basically you're just going to set up an account. So I've already done this already, so just literally fill out all this information. And then all you're going to do is pick a username and then link your website to your Shopify store. So make sure it's a direct link for your website. Okay, so now let's create our account, and then whatever country you're in, use that currency. So I'm just going to do my currency, and then we'll just go next. So now it gives you the options. So let's say you have a smaller budget, go for the 50 and then you get $75. But if you have a bigger budget, I would definitely recommend the 350 and get 375 back. So now it's going to load in. And this is basically where you're going to create your ads. But before we do this, you have to do one thing that's super important. You have to set up your pixel, and as well, you have to have 15 purchases on your pixel once the pixel is connected. That way you can actually use website purchases to advertise, because this is the option that we need. Now what we're going to do in the Shopify store, we're going to download the Snapchat app, and then we're going to link the Snapchat app to the Snapchat ads manager. The first thing we're going to do is connect Snapchat to our actual dropshipping store. So I'm going to go here, simply search up Snapchat, and then we're going to click install. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to connect it. So we're going to click connect, then this is going to open up. We're just going to connect it to the account we opened, set everything up, connect the pixel. So I'm just filling out all the information, and then it should be good to go. So now that we've connected the Shopify store to the Snapchat ads and have made the pixel, the next thing you got to do is wait a couple hours, at least 1 to 2, and then basically create a new product that's free. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually buy the product on your store. Make sure you're not making this a physical product, just make it a digital product. So I'm just going to right here, we just do like test. And then down here, you want to turn this off and then basically just save this. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go to your store. You're going to actually buy the product on your store, but make sure you're not actually buying it. So now that you've set up the product, now you just literally go to the link and just buy it 15 times. But you're not actually buying it. Make sure you're not actually paying. It should be free, but it's going to come as a purchase. Make sure the pixel is set up and connected to your store and it's actually working. And then you're going to be able to do a purchase campaign. Once your pixel is connected and you've got those 15 purchases done, the next thing to do is actually create the campaign. Make sure you wait for some time so you do get the website purchase option. What you're going to do now is click create campaign, then you're going to go sales, and then next, and then we're going to do manual build. So now we have these three options. We have the campaign level, the ad set level, and then the creative level. So what we're going to do here is we're going to name it the product name. So we're just going to do the orb and then test 1. Okay. Then we're going to turn off dynamic ads because we don't want that. And then we're going to launch this for tomorrow. Okay, so November 24th, and then we're going to change this to 12:00 a.m. Okay, you always want to launch for the next day. Then we're going to click next. And then now here, we're just going to write ad set 1. Okay. And then you can see your snap pixel, it's connected. So you want to make sure your snap pixel is, so this is the most important part. As you can see, goal and bid. You can see here, conversion event, pixel purchase. This is what you want. If you do not do the 15 orders, you're not going to get pixel purchase. You're going to have add to cart or page view, which you do not want. You want to use pixel purchase only. Then budget. So we're just going to do a $50 budget. So whether in euros, USD, or Canadian, we're going to do a $50 budget. And then, like I said, launch for the next day. Okay. In total, you're going to spend $100 on this testing campaign. Then placement. So we're going to go here. We're going to click edit placement. And you can actually go and change whatever placement you want. I'm just going to leave it as is. So we're not going to make any changes. I'm just going to click automatic placement. Change the location to United States. Okay. That's preferably the way I like to do it. Okay. And then we want to make sure minimum age is at least 18 plus. And then age. So I'm going to go 18 to 55. Gender, I'm just going to leave it both genders. And then we're just going to click next. Okay, so what you're going to do here now is literally launch your ads. So you're just going to write creative number 1. Okay, then you scroll down here. And basically you're going to upload all 5 of your creatives. Because at the end of the day, we want 5 creatives here. Okay, so I'm going to upload all 5 creatives and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, so basically here's the first creative. We're going to turn off this music, click done. And then it's just going to upload here. And then when it comes to the actual headline, all we're going to do simply is buy 1, get 1 free. Okay, so that's the offer we're running. So that's how we're going to make it as, okay? Okay, when it comes to destination, you want to put the link to your website. If this is the product page, put the product page right here. Then you want to go to call to action and do shop now. And then make sure you always have message design off. Now you're going to duplicate this 4 times. So in total, you have 5 different creatives. And you're literally just going to do the same thing once again. So we're going to change this name to creative 2. And then add the video. So I'm going to do all of this again, creatives for each and every one of these creatives. And then we should go to the next step. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take the ad set level here and you're just going to click these 3 dots and then duplicate it once. Okay, then we're going to rename this ad set 2. You should have ad set 1 with 5 different creatives, ad set 2 with 5 different creatives. Then all you're going to do is review and publish, and then that's how you launch your Snapchat ads. Now that I've showed you how to launch your paid ads, I want to go over the entire Snapchat app and show you exactly how everything works. So right here, you see there's all these different tabs. So advertise, assets, creative, and so on. So in the advertise, this is where you go to create your ads. So if you click create ads, it's going to get you to create your ads. If you go back to manage view, you can see this is where it's manage ads. This is where you're actually going to manage your ads and see what's working, what's not working, increase budgets, decrease budgets, turn off any ad sets or campaigns that are not performing well. That's where you're going to do all of this. Then you also have the help center. So if you ever need help with anything, Snapchat's pretty good. You can message them even with this question mark at the bottom here, and they'll literally answer your message right away. It's pretty great. Then also you have ad sets. So this is like your events manager. This is basically like your add to carts, your purchases, your views, right? Everything is going to be here and you can see all your data and analyze all the data that you've built through running Snapchat ads. So then you also have your audiences here. So different audiences you have, right? Get started. You can see you have your customer list, website events, mobile app events. So this is pretty cool because you have your customer list, you can do lookalike audience. So this is more so like when you're already running Snapchat ads and then you're just retargeting your traffic. So what I like about using retargeting ads, something similar to this, is actually you're going to get better results. You're going to make more profit on every sale because you already got all your data. So Snapchat's going to know the exact person to target that will actually buy from your store. So this is great to increase your profit margin. Then obviously your pixels here. The different apps, catalogs, you have the creative library. I also like this analyze here. You got audience insights. So you can actually see like the different audiences that are using Snapchat right now, right? As you can see, they reach 12.8 to 13.4 million people every month. This is the majority of the people. So male, female, typical age 25, 34, right? So you can see all this information. Who are they? Gamers, shoppers, travel enthusiasts, film, right? So you get all this information that you can analyze and use when you're running your Snapchat ads. And then also, of course, here you have your business dashboard, all your different ad accounts. If you want to make other ad accounts for other stores, billing payments, all the information. So it's pretty easy to navigate through Snapchat, and honestly, it works super great, and that's why I use Snapchat. So let's say you launched your Snapchat ads. Now you need fulfillment. You're making sales. You want to fulfill your orders. The best fulfillment that you need to use is BS Dropshipping. BS Dropshipping will literally fulfill your orders. They'll manage it for you. You don't even have to think about it. They give you real tracking links that don't even show China on them. They can actually put branding on your product without making you order a certain MOQ of the product. And as well, their shipping is super, super fast. So if you want the best fulfillment, then there's a link in the description to use BS Dropshipping. If you're watching this and you want to take action, and you see the possibilities with this business model, remember, if you start this journey solo, there's going to be a lot of roadblocks you have to get around. If you want me to be personally invested in your success, then keep listening because I have a few spots left in my one-on-one mentorship program. I will be there with you step by step along the way, from picking the product you're going to sell to building the entire store for your product to making the content for the product you're selling, and as well fulfilling all your orders for you. And when all that is said and done, I will help guide you on how to build your own store, how to pick your own products, how to make content for your product, how to launch paid and organic ads and scale those ads. So if you're looking to get started and you want some one-on-one support, finally make dropshipping work, then this is the opportunity for you to do so. All you have to do is click the link in the description, book a one-on-one call with me where I'll see if you're a good fit for the one-on-one mentorship program. If we feel that you're a good fit, we'll offer you a spot in the mentorship. Hopefully you did enjoy that video on how to run Snapchat ads, and I'll see you in the next video.